Hello, this is Kinnack, coming back for some more Supertribes with version 1.1.2. We are going to try out one of the new tribes. Gonna go with Hoodrick right now. The yellow autumn leaves of the Hoodrick Woods are perfect hideouts for its peculiar mushroom stuffing inhabitants. Hoodrick starts the game with the archery tech. Archery, as it turns out, one of my favorite techs, because it does provide a passive bonus, and I love me some passive bonuses. And we start out with an archer. It's great. Okay, so we've got some some fish and some forests, and actually the um, fish outnumber the forests, which is a little funny. Okay, so let's take a look. See, we have Kiku, I believe, forests down here, and I believe that this is our Hoodrick forests. Um, I'm gonna start out by going in this direction. I am not spending for tech quite yet. Yeah, so we're gonna go up the fishing route first. Because yeah, this one has two fishing, and we've got a bunch of fishing around the capital. Oh man, their mounted units look boss. All right, and we can level up our capital. Ryberry. Get a workshop up in there. So we do have sort of the slow start that comes from starting with archery rather than a production tech, but should get us moving in the right direction there. Does zero out our... Alright, we have met the Kiku. A little earlier than I would like, but they have shared with us the secret of sailing, which unfortunately means they already have the secret of sailing. Alright, well, that's so far so good on that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and train an archer. Not going to harvest those fish yet because it won't result in us leveling up. Rather have the raw resources. Alright. Now let's fill in. Hunting is not actually what I really want. That's unfortunate. What I actually want is the lumber huts. Oh, although we do have sailing now. Huh. Which is a little interesting. Because we could drop in a port um, to get the next level on our capital at least. Yeah, let's stick with that for the time being. Okay, so I'm going to fish and then port. And I am going to resources here. Oops, that's actually not the direction I meant to send that other archer. Third archer, I don't think we need quite yet. Let's start going up that tree because we are going to need it. Hmm. Forestry is the way of the future. Still, unfortunately, not quite enough to get us any levels. Man. Oh, the barter have taught us the secret of riding. We have sweet ox mounts. Alright. Build an archer here. Rider here to do some more scouting. Should have been a little more careful with their resources. Yeah, I actually think we might get wiped right out here. Okay, well, so far so good. Oh, interesting. I apparently can't build there because um, there's an enemy unit though there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is not going to end well for Team Hoodrick. Okay. Alright, I can level up Library. That's an interesting question. Let's... Population growth or border growth? I don't think... Yeah, we won't get any particularly useful borders, so we'll just go for pop. I think we can actually get a super unit in here, which should help a great deal. Alright, and now we've earned the Park of Fortune, which actually would be enough to level this city up. And some more resources. Let's see. Not enough to level up, but we'll build an archer here. Okay, claim this. Great. We can hunt here. Do a little fishing. Do a little more fishing. Build some lumber huts. Alright. Reclaim our city. Sink this boat. And okay, that's the end of our peninsula. Oh, we have a sort of I should have built a new unit there. I'm actually gonna have him attack this guy down here. We are somehow first in score. Hmm. quite enough resources to research mathematics. I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for letting others fight over, the ruins of our territory. Um, gonna go ahead, build warrior here, and try a catapult here. It'll probably just draw some fire and get destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, warrior didn't really do much better. Cheaper, though. I'm curious to see. Ooh, the Gate of Power would get us another super unit out. We have finally fallen to second. Wow, the barter just really jumped up. I would assume because they took one of the Kiku cities. Okay. Didn't try catapult back here. Let's see, is there... Yes, we can... Gate of Power here. And a lumber hut. Keep our economy coming up here. Okay, well... That's not actually what I intended to do there, but... It's fine. Losing... Not quite all hope, but... we seem to be sort of cordoned in with the, swarm of CPU ships. Like to send a unit to scout further down into Kiku Land, see if there's anything that we can take, but... Yeah, that's about our only saving grace thus far, is that... they've been fighting over our carcass. Man, I mean, we can try to go for swordsman. Let's rank up for knight here. And see if they can haul us out of our... Nope. And I don't... Oh. Oops. the if you look at our burning cities, you'll see that they don't provide any resources while they are occupied by enemy forces, which is why we have so little money to spend this turn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to turn 30 in this case. Um, yeah, none of these are really great options here. Hmm. Man, there's the possibility that we could get back into Ryberry somehow, but I find that unlikely. Interesting. Oh, they've built another city over here somewhere. I mean, really, it actually doesn't even make sense to be building a unit there every turn. It's actually. Let's see if a super unit helps us out. Alright. Yeah, it's probably just going to get whittled to nothing by the ranged attacks. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, if I could. If I had planned slightly better for my crushing defeat here, there's a chance I could have, built another unit to get it over, retake Ryberry, sort of, you know, uh, get some conflict going with the Kiku. But hmm. All right, well, if you're gonna have a last stand, gotta have a last stand on Oxen Knights. All right. Uh, Hoodrick tribe has been destroyed by the evil barter. All right. the uh, the top score is not really saving uh, properly yet, so 4160, not in fact my all-time top score, although is my top score with the Hoodrick here. Um, so what do I think about the Hoodrick? Archery is awesome. I really like archery. Not starting out with production tech is a little brutal, um, and I think you saw some of the effects of that game. Um, we didn't really. My normal strategy of sort of building up and out and rushing economy uh, didn't work. The the crazy AI was pretty easily able to counter us. Um, and I think to some degree, a different strategy might end up working a little bit better there. There's a sort of more of a early land rush build out strategy that some people use that I think might work a little bit better with Hoodrick. So we might try that in a future video, just see how that goes. Maybe instead of waiting to upgrade our capital, just get our archer moving and then buy another archer or some warriors, what have you. Probably honestly warriors, because you're more concerned about the warm bodies than anything else. Um, Admittedly, there's only so many that you can build with your one city, but hopefully each of those will find a village and you'll be able to build out from there. So that might be a good way to play them. Definitely a very different style of tribe that I'm interested in trying out more, and I think they'll probably be pretty good once I figure out what to do with them. But a bit of a puzzle box for now, which not a bad thing. So I hope you enjoyed watching me get. I guess I should also mention that 1.1.2 apparently improved the crazy AI, or at least made crazy crazier, whatever that means. So uh, there's a little bit of an adjustment there from where crazy with two enemies went from, I mean, pretty simple, a lot of the earlier videos, to actually being fairly complicated. I shouldn't even say complicated, just uh, fairly rough in this case. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the video and learned something from my mistakes, or just enjoyed watching me get stomped by the Kiku and the Barter. And I will be back soon with a video about the other new civilization from 1.1.2, the Luxador, who might be a little more to my liking, in the sense that they're very closely aligned with my philosophy of rushing economy, because they do start with a level 2 city. So, in any case, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give us a like or give us a subscription, and I will see you next time.